I went to One Below and Poundland just after Christmas to see what bargains I could get. Let's have a look at them. Good morning everyone, it is Saturday the 14th of January and I'm finally getting round to showing you the hauls that I got from Poundland and One Below. I went there on the 29th of December, I think it was. Poundland didn't really have many bargains left, but I did pick up quite a few things at One Below. I've got the receipts, so I will tell you the prices. Let's get on with it. So I'm going to start with the Poundland things because I only got two things in there, and the first one was this light up bottle, which I've got a few of them anyway, but there's so much you can do with them. Obviously the lights are tied up there, they go right down, and I thought that is just perfect because it was down to 50 pence. I'm not sure how much it was originally, but for 50 pence I had to pick it up. They had a few, but this was the sort of best looking one. It has still got a little bit of, it's not chipped, it's like some of the green colour isn't quite right on it, but I can cover that with vinyl or whatever else I'm doing with the bottle. Glitter maybe. And the other thing that I got in Poundland was another snow blanket. So it's just a blanket of artificial snow, and that is excellent for all sorts of Christmas crafts. If you're doing like a snowman, or even if I'm doing a gonk, I could use that as his beard. That was my thinking anyway. And again, it was only 50 pence, so it was worth picking up. They only had one. If they had more, I would have picked them up, because 50 pence is great. Right, so that was everything at Poundland. I was very disappointed, but in Clydebank, where I go for like Poundland most of the time, Poundland and One Below are right next to each other, and I've now learned I go into One Below first because they've always got so much more than Poundland have. And when I have a look in Poundland, I'm like, nah, not really anything. So I definitely prefer One Below. And I think a few people have said in some of my other hauls that they've not got a One Below. I believe they are trying to open stores all over the UK. And there are definitely some down south, but I don't think they're quite as, I don't think there's quite as many of them as there are Poundland. But anyway, I thought I would show you. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read the receipt to show you, to tell you all the prices. Right. I'm going to start with the wool or yarn because I love to crochet, and usually if I'm there with Brooke or Abby, they'll be like, wheel away from the wool. But because I'm really enjoying my crochet just now, I picked up a few sort of Christmassy colours. So I've got a grey one, a white one, and a red one, and a black one. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them, but they're good colours to have in anyway. The red one was £1.25 and the others were £1, which is strange. Is that bigger? Oh, it might be bigger actually. Ah, it is. That's 100 grams and the others are 75 grams. That explains it. So yes, it's always handy to have those colours in when you like doing Christmas crochet things. I picked up, now this is actually a card game. Look. Something wild, and it's a Funko Pop. It's Funko Games. I don't know what the actual card game is, but I picked it up for this little figure. You may have seen, it was maybe 2 years ago now, that I was making little frames with the little figures on it, and it works out really, really cute. So I've been on the lookout for good priced little figures, and also I have seen pictures of people putting them in tree baubles, and I thought that's a really good idea. So, whoops, I'm going to open it. There's the cards, it's Toy Story. Me and Brooke might play that at some point, but generally, this is what I was after. Look, it's a little Woody. Is that Woody? It's a while since I've seen Toy Story, but isn't he really cute? And he would sit either in a bauble or on one of those frames. Yay, I think he's really cute. That was £3. I think that was the most expensive thing that I bought. But considering we're getting a card game and this little man, Funko Pops are expensive anyway. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. Sticking with the little figures, I also picked up 3 packs of Harry Potter pencil toppers. I've not opened them yet, so I don't know what they're like. We'll have a look at them. But these were £1 each. So I thought, I'm going to pick them up because again, I can use them in baubles or on one of the frames. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. Yay. I can put a wee Santa hat on him and put him in a bauble. He is really cute. Do you get anything else in it? Oh, you do. It shows you all the different ones that you can collect. There's 24 in total that you can collect. What's the betting? I've got 3 Harry Potters. Now, they weren't on sale, they were £1. So what I thought was I'll get 3 and if they're any good, I can go back and get more. So let's see what other ones I got. What's the betting they're all the same? That's the thing with blind bags. Oh no. Oh, who's he? I'm not very good with Harry Potter. Brooke would be able to tell me. I'm going to check. Hold on. I think he's Remus Lupin. Is that right? Haven't got a clue. And yeah, just to show you, they've got the little hole in the bottom so you can put them on a pencil. But that's not what I'm intending to do with them. And and the third one that I got, quite exciting. I used to love, I know they get called blind bags now, but when I was young it was lucky bags and you just didn't know what you were going to get in them, and I used to love getting them. This one is, ooh, I think I know him. Is that Draco? Oh no, it's not. Is that Snape? I think that's Severus Snape, is it? I think so. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. But yeah, they're going to be good for crafting. I mean, £1 each. They're really good size because I thought they might be tiny, but they're actually not too bad at all. And to be fair, with that being £3 and them being £1, I know which one I'm likely to go back for. Right, I also picked up napkins, Christmas napkins, and you might think, what on earth are you doing with Christmas napkins in January? But you may know I'm going to be starting my Christmas crafts from February, and napkins are always good for decoupaging. So you can cut out the figure and you can use Mod Podge to stick it to whatever it is that you're using it for, and it's a really nice effect and it's a good cheap way of upcycling something. It was only 50p for the pack of 20. Fantastic. I got these, I don't know why one's out of the box, and it's candy cane bunting, and again I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it, but I couldn't leave it sitting on the shelf because it's got twine and it's got candy canes. I could use it as bunting, but knowing me, I'm more likely to take it apart and use them all for something separate. It was only 75p, so yeah, lots of potential in that. And I showed you the little gonk pegs that I got from the range in a previous haul. These ones, look, little Rudolph clips, they're little pegs. So I might use them as pegs, or I might actually take the Rudolph head off and use them for something else, because there's some other things that I've seen that you can use just the head for. And so when I saw that, I thought perfect. And there's little wooden reindeer and they've got little pom-pom red noses. You get 8 in the pack, 50p. 50p for 8 Rudolph head pegs. I could probably even take the head off and use the pegs for something else. You never know. This is very cute. It is a berry wreath, a hanging berry wreath, and it's beautiful as it is, but again, I think I'm going to take it apart and use the little berries and leaves as embellishments on other things. Anything that I make in a frame, I might put them on it just to decorate it. I'm not 100% sure, but when I saw it, I thought, I'm going to pick it up, not to keep it as a wreath, but to take it apart. And this was down to 63p. So now you know why I wasn't going to leave it sitting. And it's even got a little bit of ribbon there that I could use as well. So yeah, I don't think it's going to stay as a wreath, but it's definitely going to come in handy for 63p. I got little Santa hats. Look, how cute are they? And I was thinking, they may fit on them, but I didn't realise the size of the hat compared to them. But I'm still able to do lots of things with them. And you get a pack of 6. and these were 50 pence. 50 pence for a pack of 6. Let's have a look at them actually. Oh, they are cute. Hello. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna... Well, maybe actually. Maybe. I could just put a little stitch in it to keep it down like that. Whoops. Yeah, that's okay actually. That'll be so cute in a little bauble. Yeah, 50 pence, brilliant. I also picked up Santa's beard. Now you might think, what are you going to do with that, Fiona? I'm not going to dress up as Santa next Vlogmas. I'm actually going to use it as gonk fur for making gonks, I think. Or I'm going to use it for snowman, that sort of thing. But I just thought it was only 50 pence. So I thought I'll definitely be able to use that for loads of different things at 50 pence. We're almost there. The other things I picked up were metallic ribbons. So I got a silver lot. The first one says Merry Christmas all the way around it. The second one is like a matte silver. That one there's like a glittery iridescent silver, and the one at the bottom is just a shiny silver. This was 50 pence for the full pack. So I picked up, right Clyde, I picked up the silver one. I picked up the same one but in red, so it's got all the same things. Clyde! The Merry Christmas is written in gold on this, you can't really see it in this light. So it's the same type, just different colour, and I also picked it up in gold. The gold has got red writing on it. And 50 pence each for 4 different lots of ribbon. Brilliant. And finally, the last thing that I picked up was nail polishes. I've seen a few crafts that use nail polish, and I've not really got any, so I thought, while I'm in here and while I see it, they were £1 each, I thought I'm going to pick up some Christmassy colours. So I love that. It's a glittery nail polish with all sorts of colours in it. This is a red glitter. Again, you can't really see the glitter, but it's lovely. And this one is a gold glittery one. And I'm going to use them for a few things. I've seen them used in resin, and I've also seen them used for like paint pouring and putting baubles in, so you get a nice effect on the bauble. So I'm just going to experiment with them because they're £1 each. It's not a big deal if I make a mess. And that was it. That was everything that I got at One Below and Poundland. I hope you have enjoyed this. If so, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to talk to me in the comments below. There's certain things from One Below that you probably will get all year round, like the yarn and the Funko Pop thing and the little figures, the nail polish. But the specific Christmas things, I don't know how long they'll be there for. There's maybe none left at the moment. And the same in Poundland. They only had, I think it was really only the bottle and the snow blanket that they had. So yes, talk to me in the comments below. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.